Welcome to a video. Right now it is currently 3:15 in the morning on November 5th, Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everybody. I hope y'all will have a great day. Man, I've taken several retakes. I'm super tired. I did not even take a shower because I'm trying to sleep before 3:30, but right now it's 3:15. I'll probably be sleeping at 4. I'm just so upset. I can't seem to get things together, and it is very tiring. Man, I just need to learn how to put stuff down and focus on sleeping first. That's what I really need to do, because I was obsessed with cleaning up, minimalizing stuff, because I have so much stuff to get rid of. A lot of past things that doesn't need to be there anymore. I shouldn't hold on things to the past, and it's very tough because I'm kind of, I don't know, kind of thinking like, wow, I wish I could keep this for memory, but who's gonna care? Like, if the Father of Heaven gives me generation, I don't think they'll care about it. Like old pictures from my past, like, it's not needed. It's just waste of space. Also a lot of journals and drawings, things like that. It's very unfortunate, but I think I have to shred it because there's no need for it. Also my old computer gears, if I'm not using it, which I'm not, I need to destroy it. And yeah, it's just a lot of stuff to go through. And let's get started. I'm going to talk about the tooth, then the OF update, and maybe no work. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to work. And then maybe more purchases, and if we have time, what's next? Man, this is going to be tough. And this is the subject where I'm taking the most retakes on, is in regards to the tooth. The tooth, she gave me a check, and I'm very grateful for it because I don't have to worry about 3 or 4 months. I don't have to worry about paying for the car or the phone bill or my several credit cards. I could pay at the minimum and it'll cover me for the time being. So that takes a lot of load off of me, a lot of stress out. And I'm very grateful because it's so slow with the Uber Eats. It's a food delivery service for those that don't know. And yeah, so I went downstairs to give her thanks and how grateful I am. And when I saw her, she's very old. She's very old, and usually I get angry when I see her because there's a lot of hurt from the past, even the current times where she could make things easier, but she just makes things more difficult. And it's very sad that it took me a very long time to know this, or more like recently, that sometimes it's just how people are. They don't have the intention to be mean like that. It's just how they are. And the only thing we could do is to change our perspective. And I honestly wish someone would have shown me this way earlier in my life. It could have made things much, much easier. And I'm just so sad that I'm learning it so late in life, because more than half my life is gone. And for me to understand this, it's understanding one thing, but walking in it is like a totally different beast. I'm very grateful that I could see this, and I do want to say I'm very grateful for the commenter I enjoy reading, because he has shared a lot of things that I thought I knew and I really don't, and it's very worrisome for me, because I'm old. I thought I knew it, and the more I learned, not just only the commenter I enjoy reading, but from other people I meet, it's like the less I know, even at my old age. And it's this word probably, I don't know what other words to use. Terrifying. I know that sounds extreme. That's too extreme. I'm very shocked. Like, wow, I really don't know when I thought I do, but I don't, and I'm old. So I did make a plan to change things, because when I saw her, now I understand what the commenter I enjoy reading. He wrote something that got me very deep, and it was in regards to him and his mother, where he shared his story and how he's talking about being positive, peaceful, and being loving, and how he was able to have peace when they parted ways. And I need to do the same, because I thought I understood what he was talking about then. I was sure 100% I understood what he was talking about. But now it's just so different that I realize, wow, I thought I understood, but I really do not understand. Because if I really understood, I would not be avoiding her since then. So when I saw her, I think I'm going to attempt this. That's why I wrote down, if possible, love and peace. I'm going to not avoid her, and I'm going to try to withhold my anger when I hear her walking or talking or anything. I'm just going to, it's not intentional, it's just how she is. It's not intentional, it's just how she is. I'm going to be myself, normal. I'm not going to avoid her. So if I have to go to work, I'll go down. This time I'll probably even greet her, because usually I don't say anything. I'll just leave the house right away. I'll probably say good morning, good afternoon, or whatever it is, the time is. And just being kind with her. And if possible, to be loving. If it's possible, because we shall see. Because understanding is one thing, but walking through it, that's going to be a tough one. But I have to make it work. Because the commenter I enjoy reading, when he shared the peace that he had, I think the heart, my soul, knows this is the peace I need to have before I part ways with her. Because I may never see her again. And I really need to have that peace. Not just for me, but also for her. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. I mean, that's my plan. That's my plan. So I don't want to drag this one too long. And we'll see how that goes. Next is the OF. So I thought I was going to get the phone today, which I'll talk in a bit. But something else did come, and I was very surprised, because it's supposed to come on the 7th, and we're it came on the 4th. And what is it? It's for the OF. For those that don't know, old fart. And the reason why I call him the old fart is because the technology is uber old. Literally, this thing is from 2016, and the camera nowadays are way better, except when it comes to videoing at night. What did I get? I got this. I got this about 2 or 3 weeks ago. This is called the live view, and what I could do with this is I could view whatever's on here, because this thing does not have a screen. So when I am filming, I don't know where it's at, but it's so wide I don't really need it. But there's another reason why I prefer to use this. Not only could I view what I'm seeing, but I could also change the menu, because this is super old, and cycling through this menu with the buttons, it can get very tedious, very annoying, and in a way it could take up some time. So with this, it makes it much faster. Unfortunately, it's not touch screen, so I do have to use the buttons to cycle through. But the good thing is, because I started getting upset with myself, like, man, this probably could be a waste of money, but maybe not, because I could use it as a remote, and the menu is much larger, and my eyes are not that good, so it's large, the screen is bright, it's very visible, and it's much better than this because this thing has no backlight LCD and the words are very small. So this thing is good, not bad. And for those of you that are probably interested in buying something like this, I don't recommend it. The technology is old. There's no replacement parts for it. For example, if I were to drop this and it breaks the screen, that's it. I'll have to buy another case if they even still make it. So that's the downside. The newer cameras, they'll have changeable lens, so you could change the lens. This one, it doesn't have that. So that's that. This thing is called the Live View, just in case anyone was curious for the name. Sony Live View. Next is maybe no work because of the phone. Why? Because it requires a signature, and if I don't sign it, then have to reschedule the date or have it at the store, and I'd rather not deal with that. I'd rather get things done right away. And yeah, tomorrow they said from 10 to 4, so I will be here from 10 to 4. But if it comes early before 1 o'clock, I'm going to work. I need to, because yesterday I only did 3 deliveries, made $20. That is terrible. And I want to explain why that if we have time. Let me mark that down. Why Uber Eats is terrible. Whoa. I'm not sure if you heard that. There was a loud clinking sound with glass. The Vietnamese neighbor that recycle at this time at 3:30. I probably shouldn't say it. But I noticed some stuff because my car has cameras and I don't know. Anyways. So no work today unless if the delivery comes before 1. Yeah, I will work. Next would be maybe more purchases. Okay, maybe this is not a good idea, but some of you may know I really want to get the Sennheiser microphone, and since the tooth gave me more money, I'm thinking maybe I could shave off another month, bring it down to 2 or 3 months and try to work. But then the thing is, right now the Uber Eats is so slow. I don't really think I should. The only reason why is because right now I have an address, because these are on eBay. If it's on Amazon, it's okay, because Amazon will deliver to one of their superstores, which is cool. But on eBay, you need an address. You need a physical home address. And I'm thinking maybe I should get these items from eBay first, and then then that's it. Don't order anymore. What is it that I want to get? The Sennheiser mic, and that thing is about, with tax and everything, it's almost $1,000. And the second one is an iPhone 15 Pro or a 14 Pro, but it has a physical SIM. And unfortunately, those cost much more than the ones that use eSIM. And the reason why I prefer getting the one with the SIM cards is because it's travel friendly. You don't have to call in or anything. You just take your SIM card out and put it in. And unfortunately, only America does this, where it has no SIM tray. Because if you go to Canada or Mexico, or any parts in Asia, they use the physical SIM card, but only USA has the eSIM. Terrible. And yeah, I'm debating. So I am scouring the internet. I did find a used one for about, I think, $800 or $900 for iPhone 15, 256 megabytes or gigabytes. I think that's okay. And maybe I'm still debating if I should or not, because I'm thinking I might not have a place. And like I said, my work phone, this guy is glitching out too. So unfortunately, these two phones, my Note 20 is pretty much a done deal. It started glitching, it started pausing, it won't play videos, it started having problems accessing the internet, and it just fortunately is a goner. And the reason why I kind of don't want to use it is because it has so many data in here, like my videos, pictures, documents, and I don't want to go one by one transferring stuff. Same for this thing. But the good thing is this thing only has 64 gigabytes, so it's not a lot. And what my plan to do was to take the SIM out this and put on the Note 10, because this thing has 256 gigabytes. And on top of that, this thing has better hardware than this, because this is the Note 10 Plus. This is the old flagship phone. It's much faster, has better display, has much better connectivity, because this is just the mid phone. And yeah, this one has super fast charging. This one just has charging. And yeah, so this would replace my work phone, even though this is much older. It won't have the security updates, but I think it's okay because I'm using mainly just for Uber. And for this SIM card, this is the one I plan to swap it over to the iPhone 15 Pro Max. I never used the iPhone before, and I think if I do the content creation, it's better for me to at least have two different type of phone. One, the Samsung Ultra, and then the other, the iPhone Pro Max. And yeah, that's my thinking. Woo. But we shall see, because I saw one on eBay. I did mention about 800 plus tax, probably 900 for iPhone 15 Pro Max, but it has SIM cards. I probably need to check, because if that's true, then I think that's going to be a good deal, because there are others, people are selling it for 1,200, 1,300. But we shall see. And yeah, oh yeah, maybe I'll share about this too. Why Uber Eats is terrible. Because when I was sitting and waiting for delivery, as I mentioned, or if I did not mention, 3 trips made $20. There are a lot of drivers, a lot. And now I don't think they're hiding that they're homeless, because they have reflectors up, or they have blankets out, or they have a bunch of trash in the cars, or they just dress very poorly and act kind of not good, like sticking their feet in the window, flicking their nose, or whatever it is. That's just doesn't look right. And yeah, there are more of them, and it's in the BP area, the Buena Park area, which I call the much better area than the Garden Grove. And wow, it is starting to look bad, because when I was in the Garden Grove location, it was bad. However, I think the police people were cleaning up, because some areas started looking better than others with no homeless. I think they're just pushing the homeless to different areas. I don't know, because I would see the same face but in a different place. And yeah, I mean, I'm competing with more drivers with less delivery requests, and it's bad. It is bad. I think I might have to look for a new location, and maybe I'll talk about this on my next video. But I need to, oh snap, maybe the money I receive, I probably need to fix the car, man. Anyways, that's all I have for this video, and I do want to say thank you to those that watched the video all the way through. If you are new and enjoy the content, please consider helping me out with a like, a comment, a share, and if you're not subscribed, to subscribe. And to all my returning viewers, thank you so much for your support. I'm very grateful. It helps encourage me to keep moving forward with the videos and with other things that are going on, to be positive. And yeah, that is all I have for this video. Until the next, the Most High willing, hallelujah, and Sinji Dua, and y'all have a great Wednesday.